I would like to show you some equipment that can be helped to use for somebody to get dressed. I'm going to start off with a reacher. Of course, it can be used to pick items up off the floor, cupboards up high, things like that. Always being cautious that you're not trying to pick up anything too heavy, but you can certainly use it to help you get dressed, or undressed for that matter. You can use it to take your socks off, or to get pants, underwear, and boxers started, as I will show you now. So I'm going to take the reacher and hook my sweatpants here in it. Bear with me. With already having pants on, making it a little harder. But you can pull it up until the client can reach them. You don't want to pull them up too high, so that'll make it hard to get the other leg in as well. But you can do that. Clients that may need to do this include those who've had back surgery or hip replacement, where they may have precautions where they're not allowed to bend. And just to point out, there are different lengths of reachers as well, depending on what the client's needs. And you can also get reachers that have the suction cups. I personally don't like those. I don't think they hold as well, but that is an option. And I do want to show you next the pant clip. For the pant clip, and this would be used when you are getting dressed or when you're pulling your pants back up after going to the bathroom. You're going to clip, it's almost like chip bag clips. You're going to clip one clamp to your pants, the other to your top, and then when you go to stand up, they're not going to fall down on you. You can easily pull them up. And you can adjust, of course, the length of it to accommodate the needs of the person. Here, for upper extremity dressing, we have what we call a dressing stick. And again, you can see there's different lengths of them. It's nice, there's, I think it's called a C-hook that you can use for zippers. The zipper may be slightly too small. No, that works. For zippers or other things like that. But the main thing this is used for, and again, please bear with me, I have this heavy sweatshirt on. I'm going to try and put this coat on over. You can use this to pull a coat, a cardigan, sweater, or blouse over if you can't reach the other side. So I'm going to get my one side in, and then I'm going to use this hook to pull the other side over. Again, like always, it can take some practice. I got it. And you don't have to use as much arm range of motion. Okay. I've also heard clients tend to use this hook for getting things off hangers. Let me get really high here. The next thing I'd like to show you is the button hook. So this helps you button and unbutton things with just one hand. This does take practice. I'm going to use this to undo my button. And then I'm going to use it to button the button. Okay. Now I was using this hand to kind of hold things tight. With some practice, you really could do it with just one hand, and a client may need to do that if they have had a stroke or are not able to use the one arm. At the other end, there's also like a zipper pull that you can use to lift the zipper up and down. And I'm using it on my sweatshirt here, but you could use it for zippers on pants or other objects as well. Socks. This is called a stockade, and you can use it to get your socks on. I'm going to use my reacher here to take my socks off. And what you're going to do is put your sock on the stockade like this. I'm pulling it up to the ropes on each side, and then making this flat. And then I'm going to hold on to the ropes, drop it to the floor, and then I should be able to slide my sock right off. That went pretty smoothly. Sometimes you may need to use a reacher to adjust it as well, to pull it up a little bit more, but that went pretty well. There are soft sock aids like this as well. Same idea, you put the sock on over this, hold on to the handles, drop it to the floor, slide your sock in. It's kind of client preference. I personally like the hard ones more. I found when you put the socks on over the soft ones, it kind of collapses in and it's harder to get the foot in. But I have many clients who prefer the soft over the hard. So I would just give your clients the option. And just a side note, this is called the sock slider that I found at Walmart. You put the sock on over this. It comes with this little gizmo that you can use to lower it to the floor. And just slide your foot into the sock. That was at Walmart. Shoes. This is just your traditional shoehorn on a longer handle. I'm going to use it to pull my shoe out. So you're just going to put the shoehorn in the back of the shoe and slide your foot in. So again, that makes it where you don't have to bend down to put your shoes on. And you may be saying, well, how are we going to tie your shoes now? There's a couple options. You can get Velcro shoes, of course, but that's not something a client may always want. So there are elastic shoelaces, like I have put on this shoe. And with the elastic shoelaces, you take the regular shoelaces out, put the elastic ones in, and then they kind of become slip-on shoes where you just slide your foot in. Some clients really like these, others not so much. And you can see the tongue of my shoe is not quite right. I would use the reacher to kind of adjust that and get it comfortable. And the elastic shoelaces, they come in different lengths, colors. Some of them are sometimes even coiled like this. Again, whatever the client prefers. And at some stores you may be even able to find these things called hickeys, which you put over where the shoelaces go, and again they kind of become slip-on shoes. The last item I'd like to show you is this combination dressing stick and shoehorn. So this is a shoehorn like I showed you before. There's also this little notch there that it says you can use for removing socks and shoes. You could use this like the dressing stick to pull a cardigan, coat, whatever over. And then there's also, you could use this also to, this is for pulling, and this is for pushing things like doors and cabinets open or putting them closed. So pretty nice device by Ableware. Thank you.